But
Hello, everyone. I am Juan Ochoa, more commonly known as Dark Yede, though, and today joining me is the guy who's been working to get his name big on Twitch, someone I've personally been a fan of for years now, a man who plays COD more than anything in life. Really. His name? SuddenLive.
what's going on, guys? Plays COD with. All
But
right,
am I wrong?
you're not wrong. I mean, I play a lot of COD.
You
I know you're
complain
gonna
about it.
pull it up too,
You complain about it so much. You play it so much, though.
but I play a lot of like different games too.
Aha, yeah. So, I'd like to welcome everyone, even you, Sudden, to the start of the Lifestrats podcast, Rebranded, uh, where every week I bring a guest and get to know them a little bit more and get their insight and advice for whatever it may be that they are pursuing. Sudden, you are my first guest, and quite frankly, I am excited. How are you feeling, man? Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm actually very honored that I'm your first guest, but at the same time, I feel like a test subject. That's what I feel like. So,
Well, you're both. You should be honored, and you are a test subject, so it's fine.
uh, yeah, no, but I'm excited. I'm excited for the interview. So,
Well, well, I'm glad. Um, so this is supposed to be like a 20-minute thing, where we just, I ask you a few questions, we go back and forth, and at the end you ask me a question. You already know the questions I'm gonna ask you. I hope you know the question you're gonna ask me. But without further ado, let us get started.
all right,
So,
sounds good.
Sudden,
Yes,
um, you're a Twitch streamer. You've been a Twitch streamer for since June 2020.
yes.
Actually, sorry, June 2019. However, you didn't do anything with your account until October 2020, and then you reached affiliate, uh, like November, December, I think it was.
Like
Um,
November, December.
because I, Dark 8A, have been your first subscriber.
I know. Oh man. The
Day
same here
one,
too.
baby.
Day
Um,
one.
so yeah, you started June 2019. You got gained momentum October 2020. That's when you actually took it real. You're standing at 193 followers, and you're at an average of 7.8 viewers for lifetime.
Yeah.
Your three most played games are Call of Duty Warzone, Call of Duty Modern Warfare with a specific of Search and Destroy, even though you don't clutch ever, and Minecraft.
All right. We need a 1v1, all right? We're
I don't
going
play
on
COD.
Rust.
I don't play
Okay.
COD.
All right,
So
man.
essentially, what got you into streaming? What made you get all these statistics for me to pull?
Oh man. That's okay. Well, I started streaming, and this is actually funny enough. YouTube actually brought me to streaming. The reason why I say that is because back in 2010, I would follow like all these YouTubers, and at the time, I'm pretty sure there's like some of them that are still like going on. Just to remind you, it's 2021. So I would watch like back then in 2010, where like everything was sort of simple back then. I would watch like different people play Call of Duty, Minecraft, different games of that sorts, because those are like the two main games back then. Some story mode games. Um, After that, like I mean, of course, years they go on and such. And I think around like 2016, 2017, that's when I noticed a lot of YouTubers started to make from the switch, sorry, from YouTube to Twitch. And
The
that's when
Switch.
yeah, the switch. I said Twitch.
You said
You
Twitch
see,
twice, yeah.
no. So I was like the Twitch. No. But I meant to say that. No, I'm just kidding. No.
Aye, aye. Uh-huh.
Nope. But no, it was like I saw them make the switch because the YouTube ad revenue wasn't pulling in, so they decided to move to Twitch, and yeah, and that's where I was like, whoa, I'm like this is actually really cool, and then that's when I realized I was able to do it, and it was very simple from YouTube, so I was like, you know what, I'm like I'll give it a shot, and that's when I started back in like what 2017 it was.
I remember you and I started like doing videos and streaming back in what 2016, 2017.
Yes, I remember that. It was Minecraft
Yeah, we
videos.
were doing Minecraft and stuff, and then you would stream off of your Xbox for Honor, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh my gosh, that game. That was like that's when everything was so simple. Like literally it's not how I have everything now, or I have like my PC, my two monitors. All I had was just like the one monitor, my Xbox, and that was it. And then of course like my little like microphone. And then funny enough, people like I mean they still watch you. They watch
Yeah,
you on to watch it, like, they don't care. They'll be like, "Oh, man, you're a cool person," and just come on. But no, For Honor, man, that was my game, honestly.
yeah, I remember those days.
Yeah. You would
S-
come in and you'd be like, "What's up, man? How you doing?" And I'm like, "I'm doing great, bro." And then you're like, "Oh, well, Imma be, playing some Minecraft soon," streaming it, and actually, no, it was Rocket League and then Minecraft, those type of different games.
Mhm.
I wasn't cool enough to have a PC yet, so I was just on
I
X
got
I
mine
was
out of
like, "Oh."
sheer luck, so you're fine, dude.
Yeah. So
So, sort of leading with as to why, what exactly kept you going for so long? I mean, you've been streaming for like a couple years. Well, you've been trying to do this for a couple years now. You finally saw some momentum. What exactly has kept you going? I mean, pretty sure it's like stressful and whatnot, especially since you've got other things going on, which we'll touch on a little bit later. But like, what has kept you going for so long?
Oh man, I mean, that's a really good question. Honestly, and I can say this is I guess it's the people who like you surround yourself around. That's like what like kept me going because I've been in other groups that they say they want to do the same thing that I mean what we're doing, and then they don't put the action behind it. And it's like, they'll be like, I wanna do this, I wanna do that," and then they just don't do anything about it. Like, I had friends who were just like I mean, don't get me wrong, I mean, they're really good people, but at the same time, it's just like, I like to see, like, people put actions behind their words. So, with the group that I was in, it was kind of very demotivating because, I would get on, I would stream, and then, I would wait for them to stream, post videos, and they said that they were gonna do it, then, like, 2 months, 3 months, and next thing you know, it's a year that goes on, and it's just kinda like, "Oh, man." And then finally, you reached out to me, and you were like, "You know what? You wanna, like, join this SMP world?" And I was like, "Why not?" And then that's where I met, like, all you guys, and I can say this, is that you guys put actions behind your words. Like, I mean, specifically, I mean, it's like you, Archie, I mean, Kiyoshi, I mean, Seth too. It's just like I guess that's what kept me motivated is, like, you guys. It's just like, when I see you guys streaming, it makes me wanna stream, or, like, when you guys post videos or, like, working on, like, different things. It's just yeah, it's really motivating.
Well,
So,
I'm
I
touched by
guess
this.
I know.
You know, you came here to interview, not get emotional. So stop.
Oh, it's true. Like, you guys are really I'm just gonna say this, like, I wouldn't be where I am today without you guys. Because I mean, those, like those 9 a.m. meetings that we'd have on Monday, just
Yeah,
wake up, talk about, like, different content ideas, and, like, Tony waking up at, like, what, like, at later throughout, like, the meeting, just in his bed.
10:30. Yeah,
Yeah,
half
no,
naked
honest
man.
half naked man. Yeah, it was just bro, it's honestly now it's you guys that really keep me motivated, and plus, honestly, I can say this, is Freckles. I mean, she keeps me like, literally, if, she keeps me very organized,
Mhm.
which actually motivates you to, like, to keep going. Because like,
Yeah,
I don't know if you see in the Discord, she'll, like, wake up, be like, "Good morning, guys." She'll give me ideas for content. It's
yeah.
just like yeah,
She's
so
on
it's
top
just
of
like
it.
bro, she's very on top of it. I mean, she's a moderator in my Twitch, so it's just like, yeah, I'm very lucky to have you guys, and plus, Freckles. So it's a huge, yeah. So it's honestly, it's you guys. I mean, that's the answer.
Well, I'm touched, and I'm glad I'm able to support such an amazing man who's fucking going through it. I mean, you're gaining speed, and with this, with the speed, the momentum you've been gaining. What is it that you want to achieve through this, man?
Uh, well, I mean, just to keep like to remind you, is like I wanted to do this when I was like 10, like, so
Hmm.
I saw, like, the benefits that you would get from, like, YouTube, Twitch. Um, what I always, like, loved was, like, the community. I always loved having that, like, I guess that's I mean, it could be small or big, whatever size. Just that community that supports you in everything that you do. I always thought that was so amazing. I mean, nowadays you see these like with like big YouTubers and their communities are insane. Like it's crazy what like Twitch can do for you and like what YouTube can do for you. It's just like it's it's really crazy. So what I'm trying to achieve out of it is creating like an awesome community, but also and I can say like on the selfish side is like kind of make it a financial job out of it.
Yeah.
'Cause, I mean, I love it so much, and that's, like, my biggest goal is to make it financially stable for myself, and
Yeah.
then, of course, like, my first goal is I mean, just creating, like, an awesome community where everybody can just they feel like, they have a place,
Yeah. Yeah.
so
100%. Touching along the basis of like you wanting to make this to your career, do you think this is what you
mhm.
want to do for the rest of your life, man?
Bro, of course. Like, I mean, like I said, since I was 10, and I still have this feeling where it's just like I wake up out of, bed, and I'm just like, "I really wanna do this," you know? It's just like this is something I really wanna do, and I know it, and I just need to put, like, my full force behind that and just keep going. But this is 100%. This is, like I'm very passionate about this, and I don't think I'll honestly, I don't think I'm gonna give up. Like, I'm gonna keep going until, until I see the end. So
Well, I better see the damn end, man. I better fucking see it. So, you do streaming. You post occasionally on TikTok. You've
Yeah.
said you've been wanting to make YouTube videos and whatnot, but
Yeah.
you say things. However,
Yes.
what else are you working, man? What else are you working on? Like anything behind the scenes you can give us right now?
Okay, yes. Behind the scenes, what happened, I'm gonna give a little backstory of what's going on right now. I
You've got
haven't been
like a
streaming
few minutes.
as
Hurry up.
Oh, okay. I haven't been streaming much, because of college, so it's been really kicking my butt. So, like, I decided to, of course, get organized. I have a little schedule that's coming up, so by the way, there's gonna be new TikTok videos. Unfortunately, there's not gonna be any YouTube videos coming out as of right now, but you guys can check out some 60-second videos on my TikTok, and they're very well edited, at least for me. So hopefully you guys like them. But yeah, so there should be TikTok videos coming out soon. It's gonna be posting on a time schedule. So there'll be like a new TikTok every like week, which is really cool.
Okay. Okay. Where can they find you?
You can find me at TikTok/SuddenLive and then Twitch.tv/SuddenLive. And then yeah, that's pretty much it. I
All
like
right. I'll go ahead and link them. I'll go ahead and link them down in the description of the YouTube vid if you're watching this on YouTube. Um, if not, you can go to like my page and whatnot, and then go from there. So here's a question that I think a lot of people get asked once they sort of like get big and whatnot. Um, what would you have wanted to know before you started your streaming career? Essentially, what advice would you give to anyone else? Like a tip or two.
it's tip. I would say I would man, just kind of like saving up for like a PC. I know like people say like don't get me wrong, you don't really need a PC to stream or such. But the way that I'm taking my routes and the different type of games and the things I want to do, if you want like the cool overlays, and I feel like nowadays you do need that to kind of like stand out, pop out, because that's what it is on Twitch, is to stand out, do your own thing.
Hmm.
Um, I'd say saving up for a PC, honestly. Having a PC is really it honestly puts you ahead of the game and such. I mean, getting overlays, making your stream look nice, attracting people like that. And of course, like another tip that I would give somebody is just don't focus on Twitch. I mean, don't put all your eggs in one basket. You need to spread them out because you need to put out your content on different platforms, and which I'm doing right now. And honestly, if I were to say TikTok is a really good platform to put your content on. So yeah.
I taught him that.
Okay. That's true. I was streaming like Monday through Friday. You're like, what are you doing?
You were streaming Sunday through Saturday. The hell are you talking about?
I know. I'll be streaming at 3 a.m. and you're like, bro, you streamed 2 times today. Did you get any sleep? I'm like, no.
So, I feel like I know the answer to this one. Anyone who's been listening this far would know the answer to this one, but I still need to ask it. Do you regret what you're doing?
Hell no. I don't. I love what I'm doing. I don't regret anything. Like, Juan, bro. Like I buy different types of like equipment and such, especially just to upgrade my quality of streaming. I don't regret any of it. Like if it's for my stream and like for the people, honestly, I don't regret it. So yeah,
Well, I'm glad because if you regret it, why would you be doing it?
exactly.
Now, here's we've essentially wrapped it up, and you know more of the inner workings of what I'm doing and whatnot. You're probably like the second person to know of like the projects that I'm making. Actually, you were the first for this one. The fact that I was rebranding Lifestrats and whatnot, and that you were going to be the first person on here, like you were the first one to know. So like, who would you want to see me interview? Like, not next, but like, who would you want to see me interview? One person.
I have to go with back in the OG days. You have to interview Archie,
Archie.
aka that Glacial Blue.
Okay.
So that's the person I want to see you interview. I mean, we like from the S&P world, like,
Yeah.
it's
Okay.
just like, yeah, Archie, man.
He's got quite the endeavors, and I'm waiting for a few of them to come out. I feel like I'll interview him once those come out because I feel like that's going to be an interesting conversation.
Oh my gosh, yeah, dude, it is. It
And if you
is.
want to find out what those endeavors are, I guess you'll just have to listen to the podcast whenever it comes out. So, finally, the moment that you've been waiting for, probably. You
Yes.
you can ask me one question and one question alone. What is your question?
All right. From your viewings, all right, from an outside perspective of not knowing like what's next and like everything that I'm doing, and you're just like you don't know what's coming up next and such, right? You don't know if I'm gonna be posting like a TikTok video or streaming or all that stuff.
Mhm.
And you're from an outside perspective,
Yep.
do you see like our group like making it, as in like obtaining, like a very medium-sized audience, right?
Mhm.
And kind of having that like popularity inside the Twitch and YouTube world or the content creation world?
Uh, that's a very difficult question to answer, Sudden,
All right.
and for the main reason of all of us have a far different work ethic from each other. We all put in the different amount of time, the different amount of effort, but I feel like we're all working towards the same goal, you know? Um, but I guess to answer your question more directly, if we stay within the well knitted community that we've created with each other, and then expanded our own audiences and whatnot, I feel like we can definitely make it because none of us are you know uh, greed uh, greedy bastards who only care for ourselves. Like, no, we want to see each other succeed. There's no just like I'm rising and I'll leave these guys behind and then I'll go with someone who's like, better at what I'm doing, you know? Like
Mhm.
we're not just focusing on ourselves. We want to see each other succeed. We're pushing each other. We're constantly asking each other, "Hey, where's this? Where's that?" Could we make
Mhm.
it 100% with the current work ethic we have? Absolutely not.
No, I do agree with that. With the type of work that I mean our group has, things need to change. Things do need to change. But speaking for myself specifically, I know that I need to work on some things, and hopefully this interview helped me realize it. And I'm like, you know what? Boom, just an incline up.
Yeah, play other games that aren't COD. But no, yeah, one of the things that I've always struggled with is consistency. And I
Mhm.
feel like that's what I have to work on. And hopefully this podcast, helps me achieve that. And,
Yeah.
the more people I bring on, hopefully the positivity that is spread through them, can sort of rub off on me and, I can
Mhm.
help others. Um,
Yeah.
but that's all the time we have for today. Sudden, I want to thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. And,
Mhm.
I'm excited to see what your future endeavors are, what they hold for your success. I really want to see you succeed, and I'm gonna be there,
Mhm.
and hopefully you watch as I interview more people, and hopefully uh, make our community even stronger.
Yeah, man. Honestly, thank you for having me. And I'm still very honored to be your very first guest. I mean, I can't wait to watch back and just kind of see what people react to this and such. And I can't wait for Archie's interview. Oh my God, that's gonna be amazing. And I can't wait. I want to see who he picks because I mean, I just want to see how he who he wants to see and learn about and such. So,
Yeah,
but yeah, man.
I think I know who it is. I think both you and I know who it
No, I
is.
know who it is. I was gonna pick that person, but then I was like, you know what? I want to do Archie because he's been kind of MIA recently because
He
of
has.
some things. So hopefully he comes in and lets us, have that little scoop of what's going on with his projects and such.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And actually, this is going to be a weekly thing. So maybe I'll interview him
Ooh.
next week. Maybe it's going to be someone else. Who knows? Come by next
Yeah, no,
week
of course.
and figure it out. This is probably going to go up on Monday.
All right.
So
Damn,
every
that's actually
Monday.
very early.
Yeah, every Monday. I hope everyone who's been listening, I hope you've enjoyed the interview. Hopefully you got to know Sudden Live a little bit more. And go check him out, twitch.tv/SuddenLive and TikTok /SuddenLive. Make sure to check him out, and then check me out in the other places, twitch.tv/dark_dark8a_live, and then the YouTubes, of course, dark8a, and TikTok dark8a. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye bye.
Peace.